starting from Billy Bricks in LaGrange as they're celebrating their 20th anniversary.
Congratulations to them. And our Jackie Kostek has a behind-the-scenes look at all things pizza making and secret sauce. Good morning, Jackie.
Audrina, Dana, good morning to you. Yeah, take a look behind me. This is the mural at Billy Bricks, and all 7 of Billy Bricks locations across the Chicago suburbs have a mural of a pizza, and they're all different pizzas, so whichever location you're in has a different one. This, of course, is the Margarita Pizza in the LaGrange location. I'm here with Rick Gruber this morning, who is the CEO of Billy Bricks. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the history of Billy Bricks. Your dad started it about 20 years ago, so congratulations on 20 years right there on your shirt.
Yes.
What is Billy Bricks all about?
Billy Bricks has always been about having a cafe atmosphere and a premier casual environment. It's really important to us with service. There's a lot of places like this, you know, they either don't have full service or they don't take care of you. So what we like to have is open kitchen, counter service, and once you sit down, we turn into a full-service restaurant. And
I got to say, there's something about seeing that oven in the background and being able to watch folks whip up the pizzas and, you know, shovel them into the oven. What kind of oven do you guys work with here?
So this particular oven is a Mara Forni, and every store we've kind of gone through a couple different vendors, and so we've used all different types of oven, but it's usually based on size and the location particulars. And this one is one of our most beautiful ovens. So it usually features some sort of copper accent in all of our stores, which is a feature of ours. And this one has that copper penny nickel tile, and you can see it just pops from the moment you walk in. It's really like the centerpiece and the showpiece. We cook everything in there.
I was going to say even the sandwiches, but we have to mention this is Sam, or this is Greg actually, who is going to take out one of the pizzas right now, or in a couple minutes when it comes out. What is he working with in there right now?
So we are cooking only with oak. And it's going to be a 900-degree oven. It is early, so we're just getting it fired up. Normally it'll be a little bit hotter in the middle of service. And what kind of pizza do we have in there?
Honey love.
Okay, so we have, this is probably our most popular specialty pizza now. The margarita is always number one. You can build your own. People love to, you know, choose their own toppings. But the honey love is our, recently been our number one. We were one of the first pizzerias in the country to use and feature hot honey.
But sandwiches you guys do in this oven too, right?
So that's one of the things that's unique about us, is that we don't have multiple ovens or fryers or grills or anything like that. We cook every single thing that we make inside of the traditional wood-burning oven.
Rick, how well do these pizzas go for breakfast?
Well, you know, pizza any time of day.
For breakfast is what I'm asking. That's
you can absolutely eat it for breakfast.
That looks so delicious. Rick, thank you so much for your time this morning. This is Billy Bricks. They have 7 locations across the Chicago suburbs. This one is in LaGrange, and then they also have 7 food trucks as well that sell pizza and ice cream. There's one right outside this morning that we're going to be showing off a little bit later this morning that is all delicious ice cream. Ladies, back to you.
All right, Jackie, thanks so much.
And not the pizza.
Oh, well, I mean, you gotta show a pizza, of course, if you're at a pizza place. Tomorrow.
Well, we are jump-starting your morning from Billy Bricks in LaGrange as they're celebrating their 20th anniversary. Our Jackie Kostek has a behind-the-scenes look at all things pizza making and secret sauce. Good morning, Jackie.
Audrina, good morning to you. Yes, we are behind the scenes right now, but actually, this is something that makes Billy Bricks really special, because if you take a look at the restaurant, the kitchen is fully exposed, so you can actually watch the chefs doing their thing, making these pizzas and throwing them into the wood-fired oven while you're here. And by the way, when you throw it into the oven, it only takes about 3 minutes to cook up perfectly. This is an example of where we're going, but I'm here with Rick Gruber this morning, the CEO of Billy Bricks. Good morning to you.
Hey, thanks for coming.
First, congratulations on 20 years. You guys have 7 locations across the Chicago area. Let's dive into the pizza making. So you're going to show off how to make 2 different kinds. So what are the kinds we're going to whip up today?
So our 14-inch is a bar style. It's called our ultra thin. And then our 12-inch is a traditional Neapolitan style. And we use the same dough, but it's really just about how we stretch it. So when you're using a traditional Neapolitan dough, you're going from the inside out. Where you see we're putting all that air into the crust with your fingers, you know, the pads of your fingers.
The pads of your fingers,
like a piano.
And how often are you kind of flipping it like a pancake over and over?
You're just going to go twice like that, basically, if it's at the right temperature. So you can get your hands in. And you're going, I call this the Karate Kid. This is the Miyagi, the wax on, wax off. And that's what you're doing. The traditional way to do that, though, is called the slap, and you're going
That looks like it requires a higher level
It does.
of skill.
So we're not going to really work on that today.
Okay.
And then you're working in the crust line here.
Yeah.
You get that, and you want a nice, even
That
pizza.
looks beautiful, yes.
Now, the 14-inch bar, you're doing the exact opposite. You're going from the outside
in.
You're not worrying about having that nice cornicione crust.
Okay.
You're going out just to make it nice and even all around. And once you have that, we're going out. You get your fingers on the crust. It gives it more of that artisan feel.
And this is going to give you the thinnest style crust that you possibly can get,
Yeah,
right?
and this pizza is best served when you eat it right out of the oven.
Oh, and you know what? This dress is a rental, so you can get dough all over it. It doesn't matter. I'm sending it back.
Yeah. Traditional Neapolitan, you'll never see us toss in the air because you wouldn't do that. But more of the East Coast style or the bar style, you can toss it up
Ooh,
and get it going.
I like it. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. I know you've been doing this for 20 years, so you're a pro. You're a pro. You guys, I have not gotten into the game myself yet, but I'm going to. We're spending all morning here, so we've got some more time on our hands to be able to do that. We've at least learned how to do both styles of crust. This is the really thin crust, that's the Barre, and then they've got the Neapolitan, and I gotta watch my face because we are right next to the wood-fired oven. It will remind you of that because that thing is cooking at about 900 degrees Fahrenheit. So, Rick, thank you so much for your time this morning. Adrena, this is Billy Bricks in LaGrange, but they've got 7 locations. Check them out. Back to you.
Happy 20 years to them.
We are jump-starting your morning from Billy Bricks in LaGrange as they are celebrating their 20th anniversary. Jackie Kostek has a behind-the-scenes look at what they do there and all of the special secret ingredients that make their food so delicious. Right, Jackie?
That's my best at that.
Oh, Dana, everything is so delicious. And I will say, I think you know this, but I've recently had to go gluten-free, and they make one of the best gluten-free pizza crusts in town. I just had a slice of the gluten-free pizza, and it is absolutely delicious, which is really hard to find. So if you are part of that community, come here. They also have gluten-free sandwiches as well, which we'll get into in a little bit. But we're diving into the dough this morning, so we're going to be whipping up this Neapolitan pizza. Rick Gruber is here this morning. He's the CEO of Billy Bricks. His dad started it 20 years ago. Good morning to you.
Thanks.
Okay, let's dive right in. So we've got 2 of these pizza crusts. How do you do it?
So from the Neapolitan, you're going to work from the inside out.
Okay.
So you're pushing the pads of your hands, just like that.
Yep.
You're going to make sure you get your air pushed out into the crust.
Ooh, you know what? I actually feel like I'm getting it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It feels natural to me this morning. Sometimes when I do this
stuff. Once you
stuff.
get it good like that, you flip it over.
Flip it over,
and
okay.
you do that again.
Okay. And then and then you're just kind of trying to push as far. You're not using any kind of a roller.
No.
You're just pushing.
Hand.
Yep.
And once you get it large enough to get both of your hands in, you're going to work on
stretching it.
Yeah.
One up.
Direction.
Wax on.
Wax off.
Wax off.
Yep.
Wax on. Wax off. Okay.
So you give that a little bit of a stretch. Then the last part is you get it up on your knuckles.
Yep.
And you put your hands in the crust line. You don't want to touch the center.
Okay.
You don't want to make holes in the center.
Oh no.
See how thin that's getting?
Yes,
but look, so if we go like this, you let gravity kind of do its thing.
Just letting gravity do its thing.
And you want to go 10 to 12 inches, and then back on the bench.
Okay, back on the bench. Flip it over, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. Once we would top that, then we could give it a little more stretch when we get it on the peel.
Do you think with proper training and time, I could work at Billy Bricks?
Everybody can learn how to make pizza.
Oh, okay, good. Well, so it's not
just
a skill
takes
that
practice.
Yeah, right.
Just takes practice.
But you're pretty darn good at it. They always call you the sandwich man too, because you started cranking out these sandwiches back in the day. Billy Bricks not just known for the pizza in the wood-fired oven, but they also do the sandwiches. You actually just put the bread in there before anything else, right?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest secrets to our bread.
Okay.
And our sandwiches in general is that they are par-baked bread. So the outside gets nice and crisp, made to order, and the inside stays nice and soft and fluffy.
So all of the toppings are actually on a separate tray.
Correct. So we put them on a sizzle plate with garlic and oil, butter on the bottom, so it gives it a little extra flavor, keeps them sizzling. It doesn't take very long, less than a minute, and we're just melting the cheese a little bit.
Do you say garlic butter
Yeah,
on the bottom?
garlic
Oh
butter.
my gosh, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
I had to stop you right there. I was like, wait, is that what I heard? Is that what I heard?
So if you want to see now, you see the top of this bread is already getting golden brown.
Ooh, yes.
Just going to give it a little flip.
Oh, Rick, that is going to be divine.
This is, not many people can do this. You can't recreate what this oven does in a standard oven.
Oh,
So
no,
now
you
when you have that
cannot.
come out, You see the inside is nice and soft and steamy.
Soft and fluffy, but
Yep.
the outside is nice and crispy. You put the toppings on top, you put it all in, and then you put it in your mouth. Rick, thank you so much for your time this morning. Dana, we came up with the chow for now during the last tease, and we thought it was really catchy. So I'm just going to throw it back to you and say chow for now.
All right, Jackie, I really like it. Chow for now. I'm going to say it too. I'm stealing it.
I know.
It is National Ice Cream Month, and you can't go wrong with that sweet treat.
You can't.
Nope.
Except for the calories and the sugar.
Yep.
But you know, we take it all in stride and we're jump-starting your morning from Billy Bricks in LaGrange because they're celebrating the frozen treat and they're celebrating their 20th anniversary.
Very
Let's go to, I know, Jackie Kostek has a behind-the-scenes look at all the things they've got there. I mean, pizza and ice cream. Jackie, this is a really good combo.
And sandwiches, too. Yes, Billy Bricks has been around for 20 years. They're celebrating their 20th anniversary this year, but it's actually been fairly recently that they added the ice cream to the menu here at Billy Bricks. They also have 7 different food trucks, several that are pizza and ice cream, but you're taking a look right now at the one in LaGrange, and this is Mujo. So this is ice cream specific. I'm here with Rick Gruber and Sam this morning. Good morning to you guys.
Morning. Hi.
Okay, but yeah, hi.
Welcome.
Ciao.
Yeah.
Okay, Rick, tell me why you added ice cream to the menu, and specifically this delicious Wisconsin-made ice cream.
Well, it was really a pretty simple equation. So we had our pizza trucks going, and we were everywhere. We were doing corporate events, we were doing weddings, block parties, school events, everything you could think of, festivals. And behind us, as we were finishing up serving dinner, people were pulling up with ice cream trucks at almost every event.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? We used to serve ice cream. Maybe we should find the best we can, bring it back.
Yes.
Because they're already working with us. Make it really simple to plan from start to from appetizer through dessert. Every event we can handle now.
What makes this ice cream specifically so special?
Yeah, this is really terrific. So Bill, the founder, is the biggest ice cream freak you've ever met in your life. So we had to find the best, and we searched all over, and everyone knows the Happy Cows, they don't just come from California, they're from Wisconsin.
Of course.
The best ice cream comes from Wisconsin. So we found a company called The Chocolate Shop that has been around for a very long time making super premium ice cream, and they have some really famous and popular flavors, award-winning ones.
Award-winning.
LA Dairy Expo, World Dairy Fair, winning top prizes, gold medals, second, third place finishes with almost every flavor. So you cannot beat it. We get it shipped to us here from Madison, Wisconsin. People absolutely love it, and you just can't beat some of these flavors.
And this is truly news you can use. The Billy Bricks on Wheels can actually come to your neighborhood. So you can actually have the truck cam. How do you do that?
Yeah, so it's very easy. If you go to if you go to the Billy Bricks website, there's a book a truck button, but you could also go to billybricksonwheels.com. And you can find book the ice cream truck, book the pizza truck, and just hit book a truck, send it to us, and in like less than 24 hours, somebody on our team's gonna get back to you. It's like magic. As
CEO, you're probably not rolling into neighborhoods every night, but I imagine you have at least done it a few times, so you know what the experience is like to pull up to a neighborhood and have all the kids rush up. How exciting is that for you?
It is really,
it's gotta be fulfilling.
Yeah, we have quite a few videos of the window rolling up and people screaming in front of it. Whenever we do something new, I actually do get pretty involved because we don't know what to expect. It's really hard to train people when you don't know what's coming.
Yeah.
So for the first season, I spent almost every event inside the ice cream truck just figuring it out as it was new for us.
Yeah.
And now Sam's been taking over and doing more of the events. But last night we had it in my driveway, and my daughter, who's 4, was doing a pop-up ice cream shop. So I was scooping last night, in our driveway. So it's not always glamorous. I was scooping and wiping and serving ice cream all night last night.
But always fun, and building some early entrepreneurial skills for your daughter too,
Exactly.
which I
We're
like.
working on making change and counting money.
Contributing, right?
Yes.
Okay, Rick, thank you so much for your time this morning. Sam, thank you for your time. That is some delicious ice cream. Dave Kennebrew can attest to that because he's had a scoop this morning after the good pizza as well. Dana, Adrina, back to you guys.
All right, Jackie, thank you. I do want to know what exhausted parent ice cream tastes like, but you can tell me later because that sounds like it's one right up my alley.
Exhausted parents, bourbon spiked espresso ice cream. Yeah, bourbon spiked espresso ice cream folded with bittersweet chocolate chunks.
Perfect. All right, I'm in.
Espresso and bourbon spiked. Perfect. There it is, Dana. There it is.
Aptly named.
There it is.
Okay, all right, Jackie, thank you.